How is it going, everybody, and welcome to the C58 assault rifle review. Now, this gun just came out with the newest season 4 of Cold War, but Fallout fans may know this gun first. This is actually the R93 assault rifle from Fallout 3, or as everyone else knows it as, the regular assault rifle in Fallout 3. This is such a beautiful gun and so nostalgic that you know I had to unlock it immediately and grind out gold for it. I did not hesitate to drop the LMG and the nail gun to get this gold. I wanted to do this one first as well because I wanted to have the first like gold C58 whatever, but it took a little longer than I expected to unlock it, just how the leveling system works and all that. But nonetheless, I got it, boys. And let me tell you something about this, okay? Let's start off with the damage profile. Damage profile of 4 to 5 shots to kill, which, guys, that meh, average, nothing special, no cap, don't care. Anyway, range, 4-shot kill is up to 25 meters, and anything above that is 5 shots to kill. Now, big disclosure though, if you shoot anyone past the 25 meters that this gun will get the 4-shot kill, please beware that it is a bit harder to hit them because we have a really weird recoil system going on with this thing that I will get into shortly. Now, it has a headshot multiplier of a 1.25, which does not help up close, but the max damage range, anything past the 25 meters headshot, you need 2 headshots mixed in with 2 body shots to get a 4-shot kill, which, guys, you already know what I'm gonna say. That is not worth it in the slightest, okay? I go buy a Taco Bell bean burrito. You have better luck with that. I don't know. Like, this is nothing. Like, you don't want that. Why would you try and get headshots that far away anyway with this thing? Anyway, the beautiful recoil of this gun is interesting as hell because it doesn't make sense. It reminds me of how Call of Duty back in the day used to like try and simulate recoil. The gun would move, but the bullets would actually be pinpoint, which don't make sense. Anyway, that's what this is basically doing. But the first 2 shots that you hit, or the first 2 shots that you shoot from your magazine, scatter like hell. But everything after that is very, very much accurate. Like, honestly, shoot the side of a wall and you will see what I'm talking about because this gun is surprisingly accurate. Blew my freaking mind, and I was so happy that it had that going for it. Now, the RPM of this gun is actually the slowest in the AR category at 555 bullets. Guys, that's slower than anything in the assault rifle category. Anyway, before I rant off on that, the time to kill with this gun is pretty average. It's not good and it's not bad. So it's in the middle of everything else. It doesn't stand out. It's not the black sheep of the family in that. So, the slowest sprint out time of the game, which doesn't make any sense because it's an assault rifle, but somehow LMGs will sprint out faster than this does. So, where the sense at? Because I don't understand who said that makes it balanced. Anyway, next to the next point. The ADS time, or the aim down sight time, is 300 milliseconds, which is average. It's nothing special again. This is actually the first gun in Call of Duty, brace yourself, Call of Duty Cold War, that has an ammo conversion. I know, you guys are probably like, wait, what the hell are you talking about? There's no ammo conversion. Yeah, check again. Check that 60-round drum that they have waiting in the magazine department for you. It actually changes the gun to a 5.56 round. Now, I know what you're thinking, holy shit, if it changes to a smaller round than the 7.62, then the stats have to change, right? Well, yeah, they do. It takes more shots to kill, and it doesn't change anything else. So it's definitely not worth getting, and it's not worth going for, unless you really want to try it out and have 60 rounds. I mean, go ahead, but it literally changes nothing significant about the gun itself. And I don't understand that. I don't understand how it's a smaller round. How come it doesn't fire faster? And how does it not like do something a little better than what you already give us? Already doesn't make sense that a big ass round like a 7.62, that this thing shoots the same round as an AK-47, which for those of you who don't know is a big round. But for some reason they both have smaller headshot multipliers than the 5.56 guns in this game, which make sense. How does a bigger round have less stopping power. I don't know. Call of Duty is just weird in balancing things because it just don't make sense. Now, funny thing is, they actually did make this one thing better on this gun than it is in anything else in the assault rifle category. And I'm gonna start off by saying it's the biggest freaking joke I've ever heard in my life. You guys already know what stat I hate the most. That they somehow saw this gun and they were like, let's make it the best in the category, man. This has the highest bullet velocity in all the assault rifles. So, you know, if you're tracing people from beyond 25 meters and all that, you barely have to lead your shot, which, guys, you already know my thoughts on bullet velocity and how much of a cop-out it is for Call of Duty to say a gun is balanced by saying that the bullet velocity was nerfed or increased. I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't really use bullet velocity to its max potential. I don't know. Who knows? You tell me. I hate it. I think it's ridiculous. But anyway, let's go into the attachments that I use to find, or that I found out make this gun so much easier to handle. First attachment, SOCOM Eliminator or the suppressor. You get 85 for the SOCOM Eliminator. You get 85% muzzle concealment and a 16% increase to or decrease to vertical recoil reduction, which is what you want. But the drawback is it gives you 12% horizontal recoil reduction. So you bounce more side to side than up and down, which we'll deal with it because it's not that bad anyway. Or you can just go suppressor, which is effective range, which we don't really care about anyway. So we got the 5 milliwatt laser for hip fire because, guys, I love hip firing the shit out of things, especially when I'm like vault through a window or some shit. I just like hip firing, you know, especially in hardcore when it's just one bullet to kill you. Just spray the shit out of a hallway. It doesn't matter, you win. Now, this is the biggest attachment you can put on this gun to make it feel different. The Field Agent Grip. It gives you a measly 2% vertical recoil control, and it gives you a 14% horizontal recoil control, which, guys, that's what we're going for. We don't give a shit about the 2%. That's a joke. I don't know why that's even in there. But anyway, after that, you just get a minus 25% to moving speed while you're shooting, which, guys, I don't know, don't strafe, easy. The SAS mag clamp is what I use. Now, that is up to debate because I use it for looks. Just because it looks super clean. I know you can use the 35 round drum, which is the first one you unlock, and you don't get that ADS decrease. Or you can use the jungle style mag and you still don't get that ADS decrease. So either one of those is a lot better than the SAS mag clamp, but for looks, SAS. Serpent rep for 25% ADS time and a small decrease to shooting fire speed, so we don't care about that again. And the 25% ADS time fixes the slow ADS time or the average ADS time, and it changes it to something that's actually usable. So just remember that it's helpful as hell in this. Now, the one thing that this gun sucks at more than LMGs is the sprint to fire time, right? So if you don't mind the magazine capacity of 20 rounds per mag, you can skip out on the magazine attachment and go for the CQB stock for a fast sprint to fire time. Even though you will be sacrificing some ADS time, I think it's worth it, to be honest, because it's a plus 30% increase to your sprint to fire time, which this gun strongly lacks. So try it out. Let me know which attachment worked better for you or which one ended up working so much more efficiently for you. Now let's get into the strengths and the weaknesses because it's already that time for that segment, boys and girls. This looks amazing AF. I cannot tell you how much I loved looking at this gun and using it and getting it to gold because, guys, I honestly did not use one barrel attachment at all because I absolutely adore the way that this gun looks. I think it's beautiful. This is honestly one of my top 3 with the AK-47 and the FARA 83. In the looks department, this is easily number 1 or 2. Like, this gun is just, oh my god, it's amazing. But anyway, let's get into an actual strength. Recoil is very non-existent after the first couple shots. I told you this gun has a really weird recoil system, and it does. When you try it, I want you to shoot the side of a wall and for you to see exactly what I'm talking about because it truly is unique to this gun. It bounces pretty hard on the first 2 shots, but then it clusters up on the rest of them? I don't know. Maybe the devs were trying to do something with it, but then failed. I don't know. But it's nice. It's beautiful, to be honest. I love the recoil pattern on this gun. It just looks like there's a lot, but there actually isn't. So stay strong, my friends. Weaknesses: sprint out time is pretty weak, counting that it's the slowest sprint out time in the game. And the fire rate is abysmal for an assault rifle. Like, we'll go into the rant section of this now, because I feel like if I was a dev and I was coming out with ways to fix the C58 assault rifle, the first thing I would do is amp up the fire rate, because I think the 4 to 5 shot kills is pretty, like, that's accurate, you know? I think that's fair enough for other assault rifles and on par with the category it's in. But I feel like the fire rate could be bumped up just a little bit, maybe try 600 rounds per minute, because that's sitting at the same exact speed as the AK-47, I believe. So why not just bump it up to that, see where that goes, and you know what, bump up the headshot multiplier on this to at least 1.5, because this gun, it shoots a big round, so I don't understand why exactly they said no, let's make this hit like nothing on the head. But I don't know. Call of Duty is weird as shit that way, but in all honesty, guys, I really love this gun, and I really do hope Call of Duty comes out with like an apocalyptic skin on this, dubbing like a Fallout 3 version. I know they're hearing me, but hey, I know Activision takes their microtransactions way more serious than the actual game itself, so maybe they'll actually listen to that, but we'll see. And honestly, bring back the Viking skin. I miss that thing. The Viking skin for the guns and like the characters. I mean, we have Wraith, which is Norwegian. We have Knight, who's English. Like, bro, Knights and Vikings. Why not bring the skin back? Easy money. But anyway, I digress. Other than that, guys, that is the review for the C58. I hope you guys enjoyed that, because I honestly loved using this gun and getting it to gold. Again, top 3 assault rifles by far. But other than that, guys, thanks so much for stopping by. Let me know what you guys think of the C58 down below, and your final thoughts about the attachment list and all that. What do you guys run it with? That seems to do a lot better than the attachments I'm running it with. And out of the 3 weapons that just came out, is this your favorite one, or are one of the other ones? Let me know. Other than that, guys, peace out, and never forget to keep the grind on.
Enemy destroyed.